Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKadosh. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Aqua tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Agah from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. And really, I'm just lambacking. I was watching the Mississippi Brothers, man, and they did a live stream. And one thing they said that stuck out to me, they said, we really ain't here to kick it like that, man. We just, we got a job to do, man. We on a mission, and we can't get caught up with these worldly duties that we, handle your business, but the main focus is, we got to stay focused on the mission, man. Salvation. We got to focus on doing the work of the Lord, man. Because what we're fighting for and sacrificing for, we're going to be able to enjoy what we missed out on in the kingdom. Right now, we got to stand on our job, man. Okay? Let me get Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. And I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower which I'm going to read that again. This is Habakkuk 2 and 1. And I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I'm reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. And as a watchman, man, we got to be out there standing on our watch, man. We watching out for the prophecies. We waiting on what the Lord gonna do, man. And then we preaching the word, man. We forecasting on prophecy, man. We feeding the flock, man. And stand upon your, and that watch, being a watchman in a watchtower. Hey, they working long shifts, man. They out there all day, all night, and that's how the prophets are, man. So really, we don't have time to kick it like that and be easily distracted by the affairs of this world, man. And that leads me back to the 2 Timothy chapter 2. And I'm going to read it in the 2 Timothy chapter 2 and 3 in the NLT. Endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. Soldiers don't get tied up with the affairs of civilian life, for they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. So, we've been chosen, we've been called by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to be on duty. And we have downtime. We got times where we chilling. But really, this is our job. This is our mission. This is our purpose to do this, man. So it's like, and that's why the Lord said, put off the weak nature. Because, that flesh will get to you. Then you start complaining. You be like, why I got to do this? And how come things going that way? And, man, the Lord said, hey, that's why the Lord put off the weak nature, man. Because everything we doing is for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The Lord guides our steps. I'm going to get this account in Ezekiel. This what the brothers brung out, man. That hit me hard, man. Man, the Lord don't play, man. The Lord don't give a damn. If he needs you to do, he wants you to do this, he gonna do it, and he gonna remove anything that's gonna be a distraction unto you, man. And this is Ezekiel 24 and 15. Also, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, I take away from thee the desires of thine eyes with a stroke. Yet neither shalt thou mourn, nor weep, neither shall their tears run down. And this is talking about, the Lord killed Ezekiel's wife. And he's telling him, shit, don't even fucking cry about it. Don't even cry. Don't even do, verse 17, forbear to cry, make no mourning for the dead, bind the tire of thine head upon thee, and put on thy shoes upon thy feet, and cover not thy lips, and eat not the bread of men. So I spake unto the people in the morning, and at evening my wife died. And I did in the morning as I was commanded. And the Lord, amen. And that just shows you, man, the Lord ways are not our ways, man. The Lord thoughts is not our thoughts, man. The Lord look at death totally different how we look at death. The Lord is not emotional like how we are in his flesh, man. The Lord takes people away. And the Lord, brings people to you, man. But whatever that's going to, if you're called to be a prophet, I'm going to get this. Nothing is going to stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. If the Lord wants you on this path, you're going to be on this path, man. This is Jeremiah 1:4. Then said the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. And yet again, man, if the Lord called you to do it, and you gonna do it. If that's his will for you to do his work, you gonna do it. And this is Jeremiah, man. And Jeremiah was a child at this time. And the Lord told, verse 6, then said I, Lord, power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child. For thou shalt go to all that shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord Yahweh. Hey, so the Lord, man, we ain't running outside his will, man. And like I said, we got a job to do, man. So we can't, being in this flesh, man, but we got to stay focused on the mission, man. And remember what we're here for. The Lord called us. And Lord willing, we're the elect and we're chosen, man. Because many are called, but few are chosen. So we doing this for a reason, man. So don't let that, slip out of your mind. Don't let you forget your purpose, man. Because it's easy to get wrapped up with this shit. Nigga, it's a 90-degree day in Chicago. We in the scriptures. We reading the scriptures. We going to class. We going to camp. You know how hard it is? But it's a joy to do it because we love the Lord. But, hey, to the average person, hey, you know how hard that is? This is a sacrifice, man. So this is what we got to do, man, to stay on point, man. Because we know that this world is temporary, man. But the world to come, what it said, the world right now is for few, and the world I'm going to just get it, Salaki. I ain't finna butcher nothing, man. I think that's the second chapter. Second Ezra 8:1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. So we gonna get our time to shine, man. Right now we putting this shit off, man. We gonna have our time. We gonna get our time, man. So we just gotta stay down till we come up, man. So, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, HaKadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and the Baba.